Cutting boards are dead. Okay, maybe not dead, but if you're still cranking out cutting boards and wondering why your sales have slowed to a crawl, I need you to hear this. The market has shifted. Buyers have changed. And right now, there are easy woodworking projects flying off the shelves, while cutting boards sit there collecting dust. I'm not saying this to be dramatic. I'm saying this because I've watched it happen. I've seen woodworkers who were killing it 2 years ago suddenly struggling to move inventory. And I've seen complete beginners, people who just picked up a saw 6 months ago, banking $2, $3, even $5,000 a month. The difference? They figured out what people actually want to buy right now. So today, I'm going to show you 6 easy woodworking projects that are outselling cutting boards as we speak. These aren't complicated builds. Most of them take less than an hour. Some you can make from scrap wood you already have in your shop. And the profit margins, way better than anything you're making right now. But before we dive in, do me a quick favor. If you find even one idea in this video that helps you make more money from your woodworking, hit that like button. It takes half a second, and it helps this video reach more people who need to see it. Fair deal? Good. Let's get into it. The first project might surprise you because it's so simple. Magnetic knife strips. Think about it. Everyone's kitchen is getting smaller. Counter space is premium real estate. And those bulky knife blocks that used to sit next to the stove, they're on their way out. People want clean countertops. They want their kitchens to look like something out of a magazine. And a beautiful wooden magnetic knife strip mounted on the wall, that's exactly what they're looking for. Here's why I love this project from a business perspective. Your material cost is maybe $8 to $10. A strip of walnut or cherry, some rare earth magnets you can buy in bulk online for pennies each, a little finish, that's it. And what do these sell for? $45 to $65 all day long. I've seen custom ones with engraving go for $80 or $90. The build itself is almost embarrassingly easy. You're basically making a rectangular piece of wood with magnets embedded in the back. Drill some holes, glue in the magnets, sand it smooth, apply your finish. A beginner can knock one out in 30 minutes once they get the hang of it. But here's the real money move. Don't just sell one at a time. Offer a set of 2. Maybe a longer one for chef's knives and a shorter one for paring knives. When you bundle them together, your average order value jumps by 40% or more. Same customer, same shipping, way more profit in your pocket. The second project is something every guy needs but doesn't know he needs until he sees it. A wooden valet tray. You know what I'm talking about. That little tray that sits on your nightstand or dresser where you dump your keys, wallet, watch, and phone at the end of the day. It's one of those things that once you have one, you can't imagine life without it. And the people buying these, they're buying them as gifts. Father's Day, groomsmen gifts, birthday presents for the guy who has everything. This is simple box construction. We're talking 4 sides and a bottom. You can make this with hand tools if you want. The magic is in the details. Add a little leather lining or some felt on the bottom. Suddenly, it feels premium, it feels expensive, and that perceived value lets you charge more. Basic valet trays without personalization sell for $25 to $35. But here's where it gets interesting. Add a name, a date, a monogram. Now you're at $45 to $60 for the exact same amount of work, plus maybe 5 minutes on a laser engraver. If you don't have a laser, partner with someone who does, or outsource that one step. The math still works in your favor. These are easy woodworking projects that print money during gift-giving seasons. Father's Day alone could fund your entire summer if you plan ahead.
Now, project number 3 is one that most woodworkers completely overlook. And honestly, that's great news for you because the competition is thin while the demand is massive. Bath caddies, tub trays, whatever you want to call them. Here's what's happening. The self-care industry has exploded. People are turning their bathrooms into home spas. They want to take a bath with a glass of wine, a good book, maybe watch something on their tablet, and they need somewhere to put all that stuff. Enter the bath caddy. This is literally a board that sits across your bathtub. You cut some grooves for a phone or tablet to rest in, maybe a little circular cutout for a wine glass. That's the whole project. One piece of wood, a few cuts, and you're done. But here's the secret sauce. Your target market is women between 25 and 45. This is a demographic that most woodworkers ignore completely. They're selling to other guys who like tools. Meanwhile, there's this whole massive market of women actively searching for handmade bath accessories, and hardly anyone is making them. Use a water-resistant finish. Tung oil works great. Marine-grade polyurethane if you want extra protection. And please, pay attention to your product photos. Stage it properly. Candles, a book, a glass of wine. Make it look like a relaxing evening. That photo sells the dream, not just the tray. And if you really want to maximize this, create a matching set. Bath caddy, soap dish, towel holder. Now you're not selling a $35 tray, you're selling an $80 bathroom collection. Project number 4 is the fastest build on this list. We're talking 20 minutes, maybe less once you've got your system down. Wooden phone and tablet stands. The work-from-home revolution created demand that still hasn't slowed down. People are setting up home offices. They want their desks to look professional on Zoom calls. And those cheap plastic phone stands from Amazon, they look cheap, they feel cheap. People want something better. This is where your scrap wood becomes gold. That little offcut from your last project that you were about to throw in the burn pile, that's a $20 phone stand waiting to happen. Walnut scraps, cherry scraps, even interesting pieces of oak or maple, they all work. The design is simple, an angled slot cut into a block of wood. About 15 to 20 degrees works best for viewing angle. Sand it smooth, apply finish, done. You can make 10 of these in an afternoon. But here's how you scale this into real money. Bundles. A phone stand by itself is nice. A phone stand plus a matching pen holder plus a set of coasters, that's a desk set. That's a corporate gift. That's a $40 or $50 order instead of a $15 order. And speaking of corporate, don't sleep on bulk orders. Local businesses, real estate offices, law firms, they all give gifts to clients. Reach out, offer custom engraving with their logo. One relationship like that can be worth thousands of dollars per year. Project number 5 is something that literally every homeowner and renter in America wants: floating shelves. I know what you're thinking. Floating shelves aren't new. Everyone makes those. And you're right. But here's the thing. Most people making them are doing it wrong. They're competing on price with the big box stores. That's a race to the bottom you'll never win. The opportunity is in going premium. Live edge floating shelves, beautiful hardwoods, flawless finishes. These command $80, $100, even $150 or more. And the people buying them aren't comparing you to Home Depot. They're looking for something special, something handmade, something with character. The key is a hidden French cleat mounting system. It gives that clean, floating look with nothing visible holding the shelf to the wall. Include the mounting hardware with every order. That's a differentiator. It makes installation easy, and it removes a friction point that might stop someone from buying. Batch production is your friend here. Cut 10 shelves at once. Apply finish to all of them together. You'll cut your time per unit in half or better. And offer multiple sizes: 24-inch, 36-inch, 48-inch. Let customers choose what fits their space. One more thing about these: repeat customers. People rarely buy just one floating shelf. They buy 2. They come back for 3 more. They tell their friends. These easy woodworking projects turn into ongoing relationships, not just one-time sales.
All right, project number 6. This one surprises people, but the sales data doesn't lie. Wooden catchall bowls. Now, a lot of people think you need a lathe for bowls. You don't. You can carve them by hand. You can use a router and a circle jig. You can shape them on a bandsaw and finish with a sander. There are half a dozen ways to make beautiful bowls without ever touching a lathe. What makes these sell is the organic, handmade feel. Each one is unique. The grain patterns are different. They have character. They have soul. And people put them right by their front door to hold keys and loose change, or on their coffee table as a decorative piece. This is also a fantastic way to use wood that might otherwise go to waste. Spalted maple, figured pieces with weird grain, that chunk of walnut burl you've been hoarding. These imperfections that might ruin a more structured project become selling points in a hand-shaped bowl. Pricing depends on size and wood choice. Basic bowls in common species go for $20 to $35. Use something exotic or highly figured, and you're at $50 to $80. Offer a set of 3 in graduated sizes, small, medium, large, and you can hit $100 to $120 for the set. By the way, if you're serious about turning your woodworking into real income, I put together something that's going to help you a lot. It's linked in the description below. Templates, pricing guides, material cost breakdowns for all these projects and more. It's free. Just click the link and grab it. So, there you have it. 6 easy woodworking projects that are selling faster than cutting boards right now. Magnetic knife strips, valet trays, bath caddies, phone stands, floating shelves, catch-all bowls. None of these require expensive equipment. None of them require years of experience. What they require is the willingness to make what people actually want to buy instead of what everyone else is already making. Here's the truth that took me way too long to learn. The best product in the world doesn't matter if nobody wants it, but an okay product that solves a real problem for a specific person, that sells itself. Every single project I showed you today solves a problem. Storage, organization, self-care, home decor. That's why they move. The other piece is presentation. You can make the most beautiful valet tray anyone's ever seen, but if your photos look like they were taken in a dark garage with a flip phone, nobody's buying. Take the time to photograph your work properly. Write descriptions that make people feel something. Price with confidence. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 6 projects are you going to try first? Drop it in the comments below. I read every single one, and I love seeing what people are building. If this video gave you even one idea that's going to help you sell more and stress less, hit subscribe. I drop new videos every week breaking down what's actually working right now in woodworking. Not theory, not fluff. Real stuff that makes real money. Thanks for watching. Now get out there, get in the shop, and start building something that sells.